the microphone, state your name and address for the record.
Ken Euro, 1891
You
Rising
can
Road.
hold, Jack, show him, have him hold it, so then you don't have to lean it like that.
Can you spell your name? How should you spell it? Can you spell your name?
M-U-R-A,
Thank you.
1891 Rising Road. All right. Concerning truck traffic, on Rising Road, the toll road maintenance yard, I don't know how many triaxle dump trucks came in off of 980 on Rising Road to the toll road. So if this is going to go in, how many trucks are going to come in off of 980? It's a 10-ton weight limit on Rising Road. And you've got that little bridge at, just up the road from here, where,
I know, Amy.
what takes the name of that road?
Yeah.
Tomahawk Lane. That's probably your 10-ton weight limit. So,
Were most of those trucks delivering for construction, for that site and for that, I mean, it was during construction, right? That all those trucks were doing?
yeah, there's 10, yes, triaxle dump trucks, 25-ton triaxle dump trucks, fully loaded, coming down that Rising Road from 980, going to the only place they would have to go to is the construction area for the toll road, when they were built, while they were building the maintenance yard, all right?
Dan, PennDOT probably inspected that bridge before they let them use it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so part of the problem you have to keep in mind is 980 and Rising are state roads, so we don't have jurisdiction, we can't limit or enforce that.
How many places is Rising Road collapsing?
I drive it every day, I
I know you
understand.
drive it,
and-
I drive it every day
Me
too.
too. And unfortunately, I wish there was something that we could do, but because it's a state road, we continually ask the state
Yeah,
to repair.
They did a little bit of repair just past Tomahawk Lane where the road was dipping.
Yep, literally
sinking,
falling
and
off.
now it's also sinking again, collapsing up around 2200 Rising Road.
Yeah.
The hillside's starting to give way.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I,
and what I see, okay, I see this road in this plan, it's a lot of houses. I'm no tree hugger, but 50% to me is not enough. That's a whole wooded area that is going to be losing a lot of trees, that everybody's being environmental conscious nowadays. So, and why quarter-acre lots? Quarter-acre lot, third of an acre lot. They're just that's just too close together. I said my piece.
thank you. Any other comments from the floor? So if this board's not opposed, I think we still have a ton of unanswered questions. I think this hearing needs to be continued to allow the applicant to provide us with answers to some of these questions.
Or address it,
Yeah,
address it as opposed to just answer.
address it, answer it, same thing. Get us a response is what we're basically asking for. So we can continue it into September, give you some time. Is anyone opposed to, what's it, this is a Monday. Monday, September 13th. Is that good? Okay. So we're going to continue this public hearing till Monday, September 13th at 7 p.m. And our expectation would be that most, if not all, of these questions are answered. Anybody else before we close or before we continue this hearing? Okay, hearing continued. Oh, I'm sorry, we have a late one to the, sorry. Come on up. You're fine.
Okay. My name's Bill Andrews, and me and my wife are the owners of Silver Creek Nursery. I'm pretty sure you probably don't like me too much because you know we're going to sell our land, but there's a reason why I'm doing this. For one thing, you know, John, he owns a lot of land and he wants to develop it, okay? I can understand that. He wants to develop it. But the reason why I got rid of it is because when Cecil Township let them build a sewage plant down there, they built it too close to the creek, okay?
I would ask that you just address what, talk to us.
What's
Just
that?
address the board with your comments.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, when they built the sewage plant, they built it too close to the creek, okay? Now, I confronted DEP about it. Then they told me, well, they're on Christmas vacation, and as soon as they come back, they'll go down and take a look. Never showed up. Okay, now, when I have floods, I have real big floods. Let me see if I can get it on there. I just want you to know the reason why I sold the land. Joey, you want to try to get this on for me and show the board this? Okay, when they built this sewage plant, they built it up high. They built it close to the creek. Now, DEP told us that they would be 50 feet away from the creek. They didn't. They're building right up against the creek. Okay? Now, this was just not recently. This was about a month ago. Now, I want you to take a look at that. It looks like a river down there. All our land, the greenhouses that we had down there, I lost thousands of dollars worth of my ground cover. Okay? So it's no use. I had to build my greenhouses up high. Matter of fact, Mrs. Andrews, there's an Andrews family. She lives up there on Rising Road. Okay? And when that flooded, her trailer floods. This woman lives by herself in a small trailer. Her land floods by that little bridge right there. Okay, another thing that went bad too is that when they built the beltway, now they got more water coming down there. And the big issue with me is the reason why I got rid of the land is because there's just too much water that comes down the bottom of our land anymore. My bridge is washed out. I gotta go down there and I gotta clean out the debris all the time because the debris comes down there. There's no issue. What I do, if they build this, they gotta take, I want you guys to make sure that you just watch what they build down there, is because they gotta have enough of a bridge there to where that water can go through. Because if they don't, it's gonna flood Rising Road farther up. And then other people are gonna suffer up there. That's why I got rid of my land. Our business isn't good no more, you know? So when the opportunity come with Maronda, went to buy it, hey, I took it, you know? I'm 70 years old. It's time for me to retire and get out of this. I feel sorry for these people. I know. I don't want to see anything built around there too. I like to hunt. I like to do this just as much as anybody else.
Again, I ask you to just address the board.
What's that?
Just speak to us at the board. not
Oh,
me.
okay. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But all I do is want this board to look and make sure when they build the road going across there that it's enough to where the water can go through. Because I don't know, I talked to some of you guys and they said that they're going to build a big enough of a tunnel to go through there for the water to go through. And you know, I hope it's true. I hope it can really go through there. But you know, it's just the reason why I got rid of the land.
Well,
I can't handle this no more.
You don't have to give any reason why you're selling your land. The property owners have rights, and you have the right to sell it to whoever you want.
Right.
And we can't stop somebody from selling their property or developing their property. I mean, we can set.
Yeah, but when you build a sewage
We
plant,
can set conditions on it, on how they do it, and then what they do, but we can't, if you want to sell to a developer, they want to develop it, I mean, you don't owe any apology for that. You have a right to sell it.
right. And if I try to sell my land, if they don't want it, and I sell my land, who's going to want it when it's flooding all the time? I can't sell land where people are going to build down there and it's gonna flood. I actually had to build my land up high to put my greenhouses because I had like about 9 foot of water come up by that creek. 4 foot close to where my greenhouses are and about 9 to 12 foot in the back. It just took all my greenhouses and whisked them away. So that's what I'm saying. When you do something here, make sure you do it right.
Let me ask you a question. Did you take that photo the day that we had like 4 inches of rain in 45
It was
minutes?
Sunday, they came down, yeah, real quick.
Yes.
And 3 more got flooded too.
Right.
Well, yeah, so I mean, so the whole Zanny's farm was underwater. Ed's pond and everything was underwater.
Well, when you
Four
built the
inches
sewage
of-
plant, when you built the sewage plant, you just didn't even think of that.
We didn't do it. The municipal authority did.
But
That's
Cecil
not,
Township had a
that's
sewage
not
plant.
what's creating the flooding.
Even when I asked for water, where my land is, they bring water up there. Now, they rode all through the Pauley Road and all them roads, they built the water all the way around. When I asked them to build water to me, they said, no, they're not going that far. So I really actually don't have anything. I don't have sewage, I don't have water, and all I have is electricity. I don't have gas, you know? So I'm pretty basically living the way I have to live up there.
But what I'm saying is you're getting flooded from up through the valley. That day it was
Well, yeah,
tremendous.
the beltway is no help with this.
There's no developments all across the road. I mean, it was just a monsoon.
Oh, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. The water will come up all the time.
Bednar told me on his rain gauge, there was 4 inches of rain in 45 minutes. I mean, that's enough to flood anybody out.
Right.
I think everybody along Horizon actually
Well,
flooded.
it never flooded that bad, but now since they built the sewage plant,
Yeah.
they bottlenecked. And when they bottlenecked it, their water has nowhere to go. And it backs up now. Now it's even worse than what it used to be. I'd be afraid of a big storm. If there's a big storm, it's gonna get really bad.
That bank was so high, it was impossible.
I would just ask if you're gonna comment, you're more than welcome to comment, but could you come to the microphone and state your name, just because we have a court report, well, and so other people can hear you, but.
Okay, well, that's all I got to say. So,
That's fine, thank you.